Oh, thank God that was empty. Fuck.
I lost all audio. I got nothing.
Through Skype?
Through Skype, yep.
Hang on. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Nope. I got nothing. It all cut out. Like when you said you're having problems and Steve stepped
Steve,
away.
can you hear me?
Yeah, everything's fine on my end. I think it's Jay. Jay, is your
Let me hang up
headphone-
and rejoin.
Do your headphones have a cutoff? Your headphones have a cutoff button. He can't hear me. Oh, hold on.
What about now? Can you hear me now? I can't hear any. I still can't hear anything. I can't hear anyone. Hold on a second here. I can't hear anyone. Can anyone hear me? Yeah, it's the same thing. I still can't hear anything. It's like,
Check your computer to put the switches and the microphone. It's like, click on the...
check. Hold on. Don't say anything. Check. Yeah, it's registered. It's registered. I can't hear you guys. Either one. Wait a second. Okay, I got you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, I hear. Okay, something changed my sound card, so I don't know what happened. All right. Okay. How about now? Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. I'm not saying anything squirrely. No, like Sam the squirrel. I don't either. What little video thing? That? No, I'm on my PC. Okay. Am I there? Eat my mic? Oh, mute it. All right, I'm gonna step away for a minute.
Conrad Bain. Tonight on Different Strokes, we're starting a special two-part show on a very sensitive and important subject. Now, we urge families, children, and parents alike to watch both of these informative episodes and then to discuss the problem presented, which is of deep concern to all of us.
Hello? Steve, you're live. Steve, you're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. We've played some great records. Again, doing the show virtually across the digital domain. So much that, yeah, we're doing it across the digital domain. We think we've maybe got everybody reeled in at the best we can for a show like this. We're trying it. We're making it work. Woo, what's going on, Beat Stylist? What is, Jay? It's possible. It's possible that's a thing. Your shot's so much smaller than Steve's. Or he said. Be inclusive. So anyway. What?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
Like a clarinet player.
We couldn't hear any of you guys talking. Talk some more.
What?
Me?
Yeah, I forgot I had the mics cut off for everybody. Sorry, everybody.
You didn't hear anything I said?
No, now I can.
God damn it. So I was just saying, we welcome our new sponsor, Copperfit. And
Yeah.
the cool thing about Copperfit is you can play guitar with these gloves.
Oh yeah, I'm all about playing guitar with
It
gloves.
reminds me of clarinet players back because they used to cut their fingers off, or they'd cut holes in their gloves so they could cover their holes.
Clarinet players did
They
that?
could finger their holes.
All right, that seems a little...
Homeless people did that too.
Jay, come on. Yeah, a lot of homeless clarinet players. This show's off to a roaring start already. This is already good stuff. So anyway, this is week 2 of doing this digitally. I just go and say it. I was a little reluctant we've been on quarantine here. Had a little bit of a COVID scare in the house, and we've been quarantined here. But I'm happy to report I got the test back, and I'm negative. And stuff's starting to get a little more back to normal over here. I appreciate the folks that did know reaching out and checking up on us and shit like that. But we're getting a little closer to everybody getting back together and opening this big ass box from our buddy Ragnar from Iceland. We got sitting over here waiting till we get back together again the next time. So that's big time business. Looking forward to that.
Might be 2022 before we do that.
No. We're gonna be good. GMR responsible. We try to do the best we can, so we're doing it. When it gets a little more open ended over here, we'll all get back together again, and everything will be cool. We've got Jay checking in. Jay, where are you at this evening? Which
I'm in the east wing of the house tonight, and this is where I keep all my records. So,
gotcha.
yeah.
Like a record study of sorts.
It's like a record. Yeah, it's just a wall of records. It goes so high.
It does. So high, your arm just disappeared.
Yeah.
Are those all,
What? Steve?
Hello?
are those all Kiss records?
That's
not all of them. I'd say about 90%.
Kiss and Van Halen.
Yeah. I've got a Guatemalan pressing of Kiss Asylum
easy.
up there somewhere.
Easy.
Hey, Mike, did you hear about that legal issue in Canada?
We had a legally. Oh, we got the barbecutioner joining us. So if we got something going on from Canada, we need to know about it right now. I'm tired of it.
Do we have any Canadians watching right now?
Yeah, the barbecutioner.
Barbecution. Did you hear about this composer in Winnipeg? He was busted for like copyright infringement for classic, reproduction of a Duke Ellington classic.
Hmm.
But his song was called "Take the Train," eh?
Hey,
Did we get that, Jerry?
good one, Steve.
Jerry. I'm muted. Ladies and germs, I think we're back. The stream looks 4K, Corey. No cap. I appreciate that, man. We're trying. Got adjusted some lighting over here. Trying to do it right. Steve's got his copper gloves on. We're trying to do big shit. I mean, this is baller on a budget kind of shit right here.
Yeah.
I am a little concerned. I don't have my camera 2 tonight, so I keep trying to dial the camera 2 in, and it's just not wanting to cooperate. But
Do we need to declare it dead?
no. We won't declare anything at this point.
You've had a lot of issues with that camera in the last few months.
There was a beer spill over here a little bit earlier, but I don't think it has to do with that.
Okay. What's up, huh?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of cables run here. I may just go without it instead of knob dicking around all night and trying to figure stuff out.
Oh yeah, I
got-
can see you just fine, like you are.
And everybody says this looks 4K, so baby, I don't know what else you want. Plus, the further away, you may ask, you wore this shirt last week. You're right, I did. As long as the Bucks keep winning, I keep wearing. Jay.
Do they play tomorrow or Sunday?
Sunday night.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Aaron Griffin says his iPad's running like a tight 240p.
Okay.
That's probably the best way we're viewed in, is a nice crisp 240p. That's probably not a bad way to move around about it.
Chromium Dioxide wants the Blue Bin Kenobi glow from last week.
Oh yeah, can you adjust? Oh no, look at here.
Yeah, I can fix that for you.
Now, can you put a little bit of a dissolve on your body, like maybe a 70% dissolve?
I think Jay's at about 70% most times.
Okay.
I thought that was leading somewhere. I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize. I thought that was going somewhere.
A jersey is not a shirt. You get multiple wears. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So if you
Is
guys,
everybody watching the show hearing echoes? I'm hearing a slight echo. It's not crazy.
no echo.
No, none for me.
For you guys that watched the show last week, you know that we mentioned the fact that this year we're going to do a vinyl tag video. We're trying to be more involved with the VC. We're going to do that as a dig of the week this week. But after we streamed on Wednesday, after some nice conversations with the folks that were watching us from the VC, namely Vance, I was talking with Vance about this. Probably, I think it would better serve the channel if we did this as a separate video. So we don't want to dilly-dally around because people are already kind of past the vinyl tag thing. But we're going to put out a vinyl tag video separate from the live stream this weekend. So I was worried it would mess the metrics up, competing with our live stream. But no, we're going to do that this week. We're going to do a little three Auto Man. Corey, don't fuck around and talk about Auto Man right now.
Yeah, I've got some interesting topics that I'm going to talk about.
Who's got their volume up so we can hear the stream? Steve?
What's that?
Turn your volume down on the stream.
I will. I'm doing it right now. I'm getting my headphones on.
Okay. God damn it.
I was doing some chores and I couldn't put my headphones on. So
You're a chore.
give me a break.
Doing metal tag tomorrow? Nice. So we're going to do that. No, and we're gonna put that out there. Trying to be a little more involved with stuff going on with VC this year, so we're stoked.
Do you take 90-degree turns? I don't know. What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know if I could do. I don't know I hadn't seen the whole metal tag. I knew there was one, but anyway, we're gonna do one. It's gonna span across multiple genres. We're gonna take about 6-7 questions apiece, bang it out. After that, we won't be sitting at 500 subscribers for 3 years anymore. Everything's gonna change this weekend.
I've got old school metal playing, not in the background, but on the television over here with the volume down. So they're playing some Judas Priest earlier.
Nice. What's some nice metal playing earlier?
Well,
yeah.
We could start our own like vinyl tag line that people follow, and then they.
You could. I mean, people would have to watch us for that, but yeah.
So I'm thinking about. I haven't told anybody, you guys, about this, but I'm thinking about
preggers.
I'm thinking about doing like a. I got the software up and running, and I've spent a lot of time on my PC here in the last couple of weeks.
That stands for personal computer. I want to go to this other camera so bad I can't stand it.
And I kind of got set to how I want it. I'm thinking about maybe it's right here by my records, in my cassette, CD, 8-track, everything. And I'm thinking about doing like a Monday night and maybe like kind of metal night on the Twitch.
On Twitch?
Yeah. Just from, it may not be an every Monday thing, but like, make it on there and just do some metal stuff on Monday night. So.
Gotcha.
And I may forget before Monday. Who knows?
You could use our Twitch channel if you want.
Well, you can just pump it or whatever. You can restream it or something like that. But not restream, but host it.
Could host it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Just maybe throwing that out there.
Okay. All
so
right.
I've come into a bunch of like my old metal stuff lately, like tapes, CDs, stuff like that.
Got a good way to get that into the PC?
Yeah. I've got a little 2-channel interface I can run it through. So.
Hey Jay, I appreciate you moving out of that office downtown. I needed to kind of move my operation.
Steve.
Oh, hey, look at his underwear drawer, Steve. Steve, look in his underwear drawer.
You can stay there tonight, Steve.
Dude, that's gonna be. Get in there. It's gonna be Dildo City.
Where's that Roombot that was running around last week?
It's gonna be Dildo City if you go to a sock drawer.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. Steve?
All right.
Hey, what's everybody drinking?
Steve's gonna die of carbon monoxide poisoning.
I'm already there.
No, I can't do that background thing.
Yeah, I don't wear underwear. How about that?
Okay, yeah.
So I don't have an underwear drawer.
I was going to say Indian, but that's probably not appropriate. You can't say. So, you say Indian? I don't think you say.
What are y'all drinking? I'm drinking it's a Tropical Torpedo IPA, but I've got these cool Stein holders to put your beer in.
I can't take my eyes off the copper gloves. I don't hear anything you're saying.
It's kind of cool. You put your beer in here. The only thing I wish it was pewter, but it's plastic.
Pewter is an official color of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
I'm actually drinking seltzers. I ran out of vodka, and we're still technically quarantined. I ran past the idea in my brain of asking Jay if he wanted to bring me some vodka, but I was like, you know what? I'll drink the seltzers. So we had some seltzers, Instacarted. Well, actually, we picked them up, kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm taking a break from the vodka water tonight. I'm gonna send me a bottle soon.
It's a shame. It's a shame that you have no alcohol, because I'm gonna make a picture of banana daiquiris right now.
God damn it, bananas too! Come on.
And I'm having I'm
dirty
having
pool.
a Food Lion purified water.
Yep, it's not showing up.
Straight from the tap.
I
forgot the one thing I need is a banana.
And I'm over here. See it? That's a camera 2-shot. Boom. And I go to it, and it's just black. See, I can't do it. God damn it. It's all right.
Okay.
If I can find out which input this is, I'm going to unplug the camera and try to play.
So
You sure that one's all right?
I just picked this up at Food Lion about an hour ago. I looked for the oldest, raddest looking banana.
Aaron says he's waiting for you to start a burn barrel. Oh, man.
I was thinking I would like to do the show from out at the fire pit. That'd be
yeah.
cool. I'm just worried my signal won't last out there.
You know that the internet is just the best.
All right.
So
from the
what I've learned
have a good night.
from
Hey,
cooking
see you, buddy.
shows-
Barbecutioner heading off, man. We appreciate you, man.
So we can start with banana, but the thing I've learned from cooking shows is you go ahead and get all your ingredients already measured. So what we have is, I think it's looks like a half a cup of coconut milk.
Okay.
And this is you don't go to the milk section and get coconut. They sell coconut milk, but that's bullshit. What you go is to the international section and get the Thai section maybe.
Oh, is it cheaper?
No, but it's real coconut milk. It's the milk of a coconut. Coconut milk is just
bullshit.
It's different. It's actual coconut milk. Coconut milk in the milk section is this milk they make from coconuts, but it's not for this.
I mean, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Steve.
We have the squeeze of 1 lime. Let's see. We got a 1/4 of a cup of sugar.
Just a 1/4. Take it easy.
Yeah, I hear you. We got where's the rum? Where the hell's the rum? I don't have rum.
The hell's a records room? B1. These Fletch references do anything for anybody so far? I say we just dropped 3 people watching live after the Fletch reference. I don't like that. If you don't like Fletch, you just get on out. Get out.
Couple ounces of rum.
You good, Steve?
Or your favorite rum, whatever rum you like. I'm gonna put a little more. And 3 cups of ice.
This is sounding good.
Okay. It is. It's really, really good. Really good. I got this off of the Food Network website.
I tried milking a coconut, but it wouldn't hold still. Also, it could have been a fat woman.
I'm going to turn my mic off so I won't bug the shit out of
Jay's
y'all.
your fan running again on your PC? Oh, no, that's Steve's blender.
Yeah, that's Steve's blender.
What's
That sounds good, Steve.
going on, Sarasota Joe? Congratulations, Restream says. You've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Thank you, everybody. I received a Restream award because of your participation in the stream. God bless you.
All right.
Jerry, I'm picking up something on the back end.
Coming into the dock. Hold on.
Jerry, there's something in the... It's a mix minus problem.
Is that a diesel?
So you get a nice glass. This is a Royal Caribbean. They give you these when you take a Royal Caribbean cruise.
Oh, yeah, that's nice, Steve.
Okay.
Still got yours. I was going to garnish it with some cherries. I got some cherries upstairs, but I forgot to bring them, so we'll just have to go without.
I can't hit my wages
So-
garnishy. Another Fletch reference.
That makes me
Cheers,
thirsty,
motherfucker.
Steve.
Yeah, let's see that again, Steve. Jay was talking and took the shot away. Jay ruined it.
I don't think it just looks very good.
He ruined it again.
That's all.
Cheers.
Hang on. Wait, Steve.
Hey,
wait for your shot
wait.
to take.
Wait. Try it now.
Jay? Oh, my God.
Cheers. Cheers.
Still just a picture of Jay. That's all right. We'll imagine you drinking that.
Why can't you manually go to them?
No, that's the beautiful thing about Skype and OBS, man, that it switches on its own depending on who's talking. And I don't have to play fucking finger fuck city over here on the keyboard all night long to figure out what's going on. It's a beautiful thing.
Apparently, it doesn't work well enough.
No, it does.
Can't see Steve.
No, it's whoever's talking. It takes whoever's talking. But if
Steve
somebody
has-
goes, then it clicks back to that person. So.
You always complain because I'm so quiet.
I know.
Well, I got it right up in my face tonight. So.
Well, I do want to. Vance posted this Zep Pearl in our Discord, and he may be able to hip you to a little more of what's going on in the chat here. But like this Japanese Led Zeppelin thing that was supposed to come out today, canceled. What is going on with this, man?
I read that. Was it you? You posted something about that.
No, Vance did in the Discord.
Yeah, but you
like-
said something back. I saw on the thing. And,
Yeah, I said it sucks.
yeah.
He said he
Vance
didn't,
pre-ordered 2 of them.
and it's just like canceled. They didn't really say what or why is going on.
Well, did they delay it or did they cancel it altogether?
He said canceled, so
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know, man.
That
That's
sucks.
there
At least-
seems to be a lack of information in terms of like what's actually going on there. So
Yeah.
that's whack as hell, man. A lot of people were excited about that. I received some other messages about that release. I also heard that I didn't realize the fact that Bandcamp was actually like pressing records for people. Did you guys know this?
Dude, I saw that last night. Actually, I was on Bandcamp last night listening to ODD.
Oh yeah.
And that somehow I got into that just because I don't ever really do a whole lot with Bandcamp, but we found one of our old favorite bands on there. You know,
we play
a
them on the
couple years
show
back.
here.
Yeah, and I was on there last night listening to them, and I was like, had never really looked around on there, and it's a cool site. I'm not a big streamer.
You've
So-
not messed with Bandcamp other than that? I mean, that's
No,
what-
I really have.
Wow.
I'm not. I
Okay.
don't stream music on my phone very often.
Okay. But this it's expanding its crowdfunding vinyl pressing service to 10,000 new artists. The service was initially launched in 2019, allows musicians to raise money for vinyl pressings through pre-orders, and then that kind of like sets you up so you're not spending a bunch of money and then losing it or whatever. Artists are required to submit their own designs, have 30 days to fund a minimum order of 250 records through customer pre-orders. Bandcamp subsequently coordinates the production, shipping logistics, as well as handling customer support. They extended the scheme, I don't know why they call it scheme, to 10,000 additional artists with further expansion planned to continue in the coming year. That seems kind of neat. I like how they're headed with that. Yeah, I didn't know they were pressing either, Corey, or the fact that they're kind of facilitating pressing, which is even better. And I wonder if they choose who it comes through and whatever. I wonder what the rates are like.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting, though, so especially for somebody that, like, vinyl sells nowadays, obviously. It's the hip, cool thing. So if you're a new band, if you can afford to put out some records, carry them around with you on tour and shit, it's probably the good play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I would think, like, with them being a kind of a channel for, up and coming independent artists, that they would offer them at a fairly decent price. That would be the website that would do it.
You would hope, and you would think, like, I mean, to get this ball rolling and pull even more control away from the major labels. This is the move to make
definitely.
for a company. I'm sure Bandcamp is making their money, or else they wouldn't be doing this. They're making their money somewhere. And hello, Steve.
Hello.
Hey, Steve.
Hello.
Hey, Steve.
Hey guys.
Is your camera there? Shut up, Jay. Let Steve talk for a second. Let's see if he comes in here.
I think I got Jay's problem there for a second. I lost my.
There you are.
You see me?
Yeah, I see you now.
Okay.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you for a while.
Jay was saying a whole bunch. That's probably why.
Oh, that blender probably cut his lawn off somewhere.
The blender cut his lawn.
Yeah, just went out again.
So Jay's drunk already. Is talking. What you got in that soda pop over there, Jay?
It's
Steve
it's
from
just Food Line brand. Little squirt thing you put in there. Water.
Why?
Steve from
You
that shot right there.
Well, you're not watching the show.
I would swear to God you're in a
You're not
wheelchair
standing
right
tall.
now.
What'd you say, Mike?
I said from that shot, I would swear to God you were in a wheelchair right now. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Let me just go ahead and blanketly put that out there.
Our next telethon is to raise money to help.
Yeah, let's raise money for Steve.
Steve's peddling blankets.
Let me tell you another thing about it.
My lap's cold. That's why I have to do it. Why do you keep asking me that?
I can't get a shot.
There we go. All right.
Lieutenant Dan.
All right. Check this out. Big fans of Don Cherry here on the program. Got a lot of his stuff. Nate sent that wonderful. Was it Coltrane or is it Ornette Coleman and Don Cherry? It's got the decaying rat on the cover. But this one I was not as familiar with. Cherry Jam, which apparently it's being released in a new edition via Gearbox Records this February. Cherry Jam was taken from a 65 pre-record for Danish pre-record for Danish national radio. Features 3 of Cherry's originals plus a cover of Richard Rodgers' 1928 tune "You Took Advantage of Me." The EP features Cherry on cornet, which I wasn't aware he played cornet as much as he did trumpet, of course. Morgan, but these are all like Danish like musicians sitting in them with them. Previously only available as a Record Store Day exclusive, new edition features Japanese liner notes. And I streamed a little bit of this because like I said, I love Don Cherry. Streamed a little bit of this today. It's killer, man. It's like I love discovering like one of your favorite like jazz artists, and you discover this album that you didn't know existed. I mean, because Coltrane and Ornette Coleman, Miles Davis, pretty familiar with most of the stuff that's come out. Some of the, I don't want to say fringier because Don Cherry's not a fringy guy, but I don't know Don Cherry's entire catalog, for Christ's sakes. Guys like that, to find one that's just like, oh, I don't know this one, and to find something brand new to your ears like that is so kick-ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of the cool things about jazz music is when you buy a record, like you don't necessarily have to buy that artist to hear them because they're on other people's records too.
Sure, everybody
like
floats
they play
around.
Yeah. So.
And sometimes I like the way that a couple of artists sound together, and I may not like their individual releases near as much as I do when these two cats get together. Makes a certain thing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I finally watched that I Called Him Morgan documentary.
Good documentary.
On Netflix. I Called Him Morgan.
Yep. It starts out as a lot of North Carolina ties.
Very, very, very. I mean, that's where it starts.
Yeah. It's a great documentary.
Really good.
Speaking of North Carolina, that's what we call say I'd go to camera 2 here. Boom. I want to do it, but I can't do it.
Go for it, man.
And it's
you got all the power in the world.
I can't. I don't have it. This like a modern doom, kind of goth horror doom, goth punk horror punk genre bending release from this group called Bloody Hammers, also from North Carolina, Transylvania County, which is like mountain city up here. It's a husband and wife group. Been around since 2010. I've seen them around, but I've not really spent the time to like listen to their releases. This stuff is pretty kick-ass, man. It's called Songs of Unspeakable Terror. It came out today, actually, on Napalm Records. They've been riding the Transylvania County, North Carolina-based husband and wife duo's wavelength heavy metal, doom, goth rock since the formation of 2010. Never encountered a haunt like this article says. While it doesn't stray too far from sound listeners have grown to infectiously love, band's latest offering explores territory not yet charted. Let me just tell you, this kind of has that, it's really fuzzed out, gothy doom punk, but like sing-songy. So it's no screaming and hollering and stuff. It's melodic, but with like really fuzzed out doom vibe. I mean, you can see by the cover, it's got what the cover kind of shows you. That's the vibe they're kind of bringing out. The same kind of vibes that like a Misfits brings out. And I really enjoyed it. And the fact that it's a husband and wife duo, they had some other revolving members of the band come in to record and this and that. But it's mostly like a husband and wife from bumfuck North Carolina here, up in the mountains that do this. How I haven't figured these guys out before. It's pretty crazy. But it's worth a stream. Check it out. Bloody Hammers, Songs of Unspeakable Terror.
I had a conversation with Jerry this week about that. I went to go see Jerry at the record store.
Absolutely.
And
love Jerry.
And we were talking about. So I've taken on the project this week of trying to get my tape machine up and running again.
The analog tape.
Yeah, a 16 track. And I've been making a bunch of phone calls and sending a bunch of emails out to people. And
there may be somebody here in the VC that can help you out, man.
Yeah. If there's anybody that knows, man.
What's your machine? Tell us. It's an Ampeg?
No, it's a
Fostex
E16. Yeah, 16 track half-inch, reel to reel. I'm losing like some of the end channels. Some guy that works on Fostex up in Virginia said, buy brand new tape. Like, that's the problem. And
brand new tape.
Tape's so freaking expensive.
Sure. Especially now.
Yeah. So we'll see.
100%.
Oh yeah. But anyway, I was talking to Jerry.
Yeah, let's get into it, Jay.
I told him I was trying to get my tape machine fixed, and we just got into recording and stuff like that. And we're talking about two-piece bands. I don't know how we got on the subject. And I was talking about Big Business, and I don't know if this is a two-piece you said, or they got
most of Big Business's days are two-piece.
No, I'm talking about the one you just talked about, though.
I don't know that they're a two-piece. It seems like the Meat and Potatoes is a two-piece. I don't know. Maybe back in the day they just recorded as two-piece, and I don't know that they recorded that way. They may have played other instruments during the recording process. I'm not really sure.
But he was a huge fan of the White Stripes, like early stuff, where it's just two of them, and we got into that, and I was telling him about Big Business, and he was telling me about some local people that were really good that were doing that, like back in the 80s and 90s or whatever. So
there's actually speaking of North Carolina, there's a band that White Stripes, Jack White credits them as a huge influence. I bet you if anybody, Scotty Stricknon's going to know these guys. It's a band from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. It's a two-piece, garage, released a bunch of 7-inches. That sounds very similar to the White Stripes, like early stuff. I think I have a 7-inch from them, actually. But, yeah, right down the road here.
Very cool.
Dex Romweber? Flat Duo Jets. That's it, dude. That's the one. I've got I picked up a CD of those guys in a Goodwill. That's it. Flat Duo Jets. Cool. Absolutely. I knew you'd know, dude. Speaking of, also came out today, our buddy Dale Crover from the Melvins released a new solo record called Rat-a-Tat-Tat. Woo! And I streamed this. It's got that Melvins flavor, but it's weird as shit with a lot of stuff going on all over the place. It's definitely worth checking out for Melvins fans and fans of like weirder kind of music, Butthole Surfers and that kind of vein. There's some synth work on here. Dale's played with a lot of groups over the years, including a little-known band called Nirvana. But the stuff he did with Red Cross, this kind of spans. It has tinges of things that you would associate Dale Crover with, but it's really cool and really weird. If you're into that kind of weird off-kilter stuff, definitely worth checking out. Brand new, came out today. I'm so stoked to see that floating around, man.
Cassette, a documentary mixtape is really good. I saw Shane said I think he started that earlier. So
Steve just watched that, I believe. Steve posted that in our Discord. I've seen that a few times, actually.
Yeah.
And the VHS documentary, I've seen that a few times. A couple.
I think he sells on Tubi, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it's on Tubi, which is a free deal. A lot of great music documentaries over on Tubi if you're looking for something to watch while you're kind of settled into the quarantine lifestyle. We'll say.
Did Steve fall asleep?
Steve, you over there?
No, I went and got my records that I needed to get. I'm over here.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We're just making sure everything's good. It's a dynamic universe. I want to make sure, you know, the digital domain is treacherous territory sometimes to navigate, and we do the best we can.
I was a
digital sword.
latecomer to the show.
Which show? This show?
This show, yeah. I was busy around the house, so.
Okay. I was I laid in bed and watched a couple of Who's the Bosses earlier. A little later in the seasons, but
yeah.
Angela looks better as the seasons go on. I'll say that.
She's like a fine wine, right?
She really is.
I finished streaming Mike Tyson Mysteries. Very good.
Very cool. Never watched that.
Norm Macdonald has the crudest character ever.
Look at this.
He plays a pigeon.
Hallows Eve, Tales of Terror. This is a group from '83. One of the first thrash bands in metal history. And apparently this thing has not been out in a long... I don't know if it's ever been reissued. But this has original versions plus demo tracks and some 5 new shredding songs. No. 85 saw the release of the genre-defining thrash classic Tales of Terror. Features original versions of the aforementioned demo tracks and 5 new shredding songs. Long out of print, it says. It was reissued on CD in 2006. Like a 3 CD DVD box set. But it's the first time it's been available in a long time. You guys know this group? Hallows Eve? I think some of you guys
think Aaron does.
Oh, yeah. Great record.
Well, Metal Theologian definitely does.
Hey, Corey, that cassette documentary is awesome. I saw it this week also. I totally forgot. I'm glad you mentioned it because I totally forgot about it. It's so good.
I told him you just mentioned that in the Discord, right?
I think so.
Hey, if any of you guys want to join the Discord, let me drop a new link because I know we have a command for that, but it's kind of outdated. So I'm just going to do this. If you want to join our Discord, where we talk about it's pretty much like this chat that continues 24/7 all throughout the week while we're not streaming, whatever. Boom. Click that link. Jerry, I'm picking up a noise. There's something. I don't know if it's camera 2 or. But yeah, join us over there, man. We be talking about stuff all week long. Keep the vibe just like this going all week long.
Popping off.
So it's in the live chat. If you're watching this later on YouTube, check out the live chat. There'll be a link in there for you. And join us, man. Everybody's welcome in there. Post your shit. Post videos.
Mike.
Huh?
You got a blender over there?
I don't think we have a blender.
I'm gonna bring you my old blender.
An old blender?
Steve's got blenders coming out of his ears.
It was my mom's blender, and it still works. It's a great old classic blender.
I got to make sure we have room for it. I got to check.
Dude, ask the missus.
Yeah.
It's a plus. Then I can come over there. I can make banana daiquiris.
I like banana daiquiris.
And margaritas.
Kitty, get off the camera. Can somebody bring me an alcohol beverage? Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Elizabeth?
A lull.
Hey, you can see the mannequin in the shot. I just realized.
What happened to the camera?
Because the kitty back. Hey, would you do me a favor?
Yeah, I can't see you now.
Pan, show more of
the records.
But
I see boobs. You can't show boobs on the show.
Well, hold on. Thank you for the booze.
Banana in the tailpipe.
Nice gaming rig, bro.
Hey, thanks, dude. All right. That's the battle station, the command center.
That's cool. Now everybody's showing records, so that makes sense.
What is it? Who's showing records, Dave?
And our backgrounds.
Oh yeah. All right. Shit. What the hell was I doing? Oh,
sorry.
Now check this out. Wild card of the week for something that came out today. Funk record. Never heard of it. From the 70s. And woo-wee! We need to be knowing about this one, Steve.
Is that the one that somebody mentioned in the Discord?
It is not. Brand new.
Was good. That was good too.
That was good too. What was that? Michael Cron posted that. Brown something. I can't remember what it's called. This shit right here, Ultra Funk. This is the self-titled jam. Originally released in 75. I don't think it's been around. It's a anonymous British funk studio outfit. Was spearheaded by Blues and Soul magazine proprietor John Abbey. Ran a fashionable record shop and label. Conceived the group as the UK counterpart to US studio bands like MFSB. He worked with a lot of big-time guys, but this has been floating around. It's crazy. This was crazy. Self-titled LPs where the myth all begins with a number of truly atmospheric and cinematic hard funk instrumentals given added textural depth through full orchestration, including covers of Bill Withers' Use Me and Stevie Wonder's Living in the City, which is interesting because what I did hear on this when I jammed it today, streaming it, I heard a lot of clavinet, that hard pounding, that quacking. Sounds like you're stepping on a duck's back. Clavinet stuff, man, and it was jamming. Look this up if you've never heard it. A brand new reissue is out. When I looked it up, I found UK sites that I could pick it up for £20 or so. So normal kind of new record prices, essentially. But,
pound it, dude. Pound it.
What are you pounding? Oh, pound.
You ever bought anything from another country, like a record or anything?
I have bought stuff. I've paid a lot for shipping, and yeah.
I've done it through Underdog.
Yeah, that's where it's the only way you can do it. It's some of the synthwave stuff is like that, where if you want it, you got to pay for it.
Well, on Discogs, a lot of stuff's like that too.
The Stoner Doom stuff is like that. Like there's a huge scene in Europe, and a lot of the stuff is just not over here in a used market, especially.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But anyway, let's get a little bit into what we played, because that was kind of. I'll go back to this. Let me just say this. A lot of the stuff I get for the news, I get it from a few different sites. One of the sites, it's been a stalwart since we started the Grown Man Record Night program back in 2011, 2012, is NPR's music news. What an absolute dumpster fire this website has turned into. I've loved NPR, all the stuff they do, the Tiny Desk stuff, the Fresh Air, all the different shows that NPR has offered over the years. I've been a big fan. And their music news and the stuff that they're putting out here as updates is absolute trash can garbage that I've seen. In the last year has got increasingly poor. And since COVID, they must have one staff writer, and with poor education. I'll leave it at that. About called some schools out, but we'll leave it at that. Very, very poor site in terms of music news. Lil Nas X. There was always there was a Beyonce article. There was stuff like that, but in the middle of that, you would find legit music articles. They're gone. They're all gone. It's all trash now, trash top tier pop articles. It's a shame, because I don't think of NPR that way when I think of music. I think of pretty insightful, kind of indie college rocky, maybe a little more low key acoustic oriented type stuff. Mm-hmm. But they've never been that trash, and now they are, and whatever. But yeah, Jay's got that glow like Bruce Leroy.
I'm getting complaints. I'm sorry.
You are the last dragon.
Yeah. I'll get back to normal now.
I am. They jumped the shark. You're right, man.
I got a TV going over here and a light going over here, and
they're all on your face. They're all showing on your face.
I know. Well, in both directions. What's a man to do?
Oh yeah. I was going to get into what we played. So, nice selection of records, I think. And I thought about these some this week because, damn, I left one over there. But I knew I was going to be by myself in the studio in terms of like spinning the records this week. So I, when I thought of something to put on, I kind of made a mental note and actually remembered some of that. Do
you miss me? Do you miss me?
Well, yeah, I get lazy. See, if you come over here and I'm like, especially when I have a bunch of records I need to shelve anyway, and I'm like, well, fuck it, man. I'll let Steve play his records, and I don't have to shelve those back. So, and it's always good shit. So you know what, I care. But yeah, that's all right. It'll be a good things I've been meaning to play for a while, and I kind of remembered to do that. And then when we all get back together, we'll be back to normal, and it won't be a deal. So, the very first record I played, first time I've ever played this, first time I've ever heard this ever that I know of. It was a dig of the week from last week, a dollar pickup that the kid got me for Christmas out of the dollar bins. Foghat's Tight Shoes. Never heard that before.
The cover scares me.
It's pretty good, man. I dug it. I mean, it's later Foghat.
Yeah.
Bearsville Records. Let's see what this label looks like. Very interesting label. Of course, you can't really see it because I don't have camera 2.
Is that like 80s?
Yeah, like 80.
Okay. Mid 80s.
1980, actually. 1980.
Oh.
So it's not crazy.
Yeah.
Did this have like a hit? I think I probably asked this last week, man.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Foghat's one of those bands you don't see much of.
I don't think there's a hit on there.
That's it. Jay makes a point. I made that last week as we talked about for a band that's on classic rock radio every 15 minutes that in the local bins over here don't really see a lot of Foghat, and when you do, they're not really expensive. You just don't really see them a lot. It's very
actually
weird.
There's this Foghat song we're actually going to go into the studio and record in a few weeks. It's called Sarah Lee.
Really?
Everybody does like her. Yeah.
That's a little Winston-Salem connection.
Mm-hmm.
Never see Foghat? Yeah, it's weird, man. It's really weird. Because you would think that's a band. I see them less than Cheap Trick or.
Yeah. I picked up one at Christmas time for really cheap, like $2 or something like that as an import.
It's very strange how that happens, but
yeah.
When you get on a little bit of the jazz tip coming into that, and I played a little Night Train Volume 2 Oscar Peterson Trio on the Verve. Woo, baby.
Sweet.
This mug on the back doing some serious, straight-up business. I'm looking at personnel here. Oscar Peterson, Ray Brown, Ed Thigpen's on this. Herb Ellis. Buddy Rich is on a track.
Hey, can I say one more thing about Foghat?
Yeah,
quick?
you can, Steve.
Foghat reminds me of a guy who used to live right behind me. He was the police chief's son, and he was a hellraiser.
That sounds like a Foghat fan.
He had a band come over and play in his backyard, and I sat in my backyard in a chair and just listened to this concert, and they were playing a lot of Foghat. But this guy convinced us all to go out, and one day we threw potatoes at school buses. That's because the kids were coming home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Corey Columbus donated $5. Stimulus check.
Wow, $5.
Get that stimulus check, baby.
Mm.
Wee. Now,
am I the only one who has liquor to drink?
Yeah, I'll have to chug my seltzer, man. I got a brand new seltzer, so took one pull out of it. Thank you for that, Corey. You don't have to do that, brother, but we appreciate that.
You gotta smoke that skeef you got.
Skeef? What?
Mm-hmm.
You get out of here, handicap man. Yeah, do you damn Pour you a shot, Steven. I'll kill my seltzer. It's gonna make me piss.
I just took a shot.
Oh, did you? While we did that? Oh. Out of a straw?
No, I took a shot of Bacardi out of the bottle.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
You can't see me on the show half the time, so.
Gotcha. All right, well, hold on. This is gonna make me pee my britches, though.
I think somebody just said, "Speak up, Steve."
Don't tell him that. He'll be yelling.
Turn your mic up, Steve.
My mic is up. I'm just not saying much.
Talking to the mic.
So
How about I just play bass the whole time? That'll activate my camera.
yeah, that'll work. No, please don't do that. Keep in mind we have music behind us. So I was talking about I'm the reluctant Kiss fan. I hated Kiss for the longest time. Talked so much shit on Kiss, and I'll still talk shit on Kiss. But I've kind of found their place in my life. Several drinks deep, and you're like, yo, let's put this on. Next thing you know, you're bobbing your head, and you're like, oh, okay, I kind of get it. You know what I mean? And before that was not me. And it's funny because Mental Theologian did a great Kiss video, and I mentioned this is my favorite Kiss record. You guys are going to laugh. Not because of the record, but it's can't listen to Kiss unless you're wasted. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of one of those vibes. Yeah, it's Love Gun. It's my favorite, and I don't even have a paper sleeve for it. I bought this. I bought this at a Goodwill. It's scuffed up as hell. It can't. Seeing as how I'm treating it. I mean, I should eat off of it. I should use this as a plate. Wouldn't that be cool? But it looks terrible, but actually plays okay considering. But yeah,
I like Love Gun.
That's my favorite Kiss that I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, it's a
all
good
mine
one.
are beat up because before I would have never picked it up unless I found them for 50 cents or something because I thought Kiss sucked wiener. But
they're fun, man.
they're fun, and once I
They just
realized.
want to make money. That's all.
One of the ways I realized they didn't suck wiener is Metal Theologian sent me Kiss Alive, like a nice crispy copy, and listen to that. And I'm like, okay, all right, and I get it. And so now I'm like, well, some of these other bullshit ones I have, I should probably
Kiss
upgrade
Alive
those.
was a great studio album.
Yeah. Hey, Ron, how's it going, brother? I know, Cron. I know you don't like them. This is something that's been in my head this week, and I was like, man, this was a grown man record night staple for so long, man, and not pulled this out in a good while. It's the first Nectar record I ever picked up. Remember the Future?
Mm-hmm.
Remember this, Steve? We used to play this shit all the time, man.
I love that record.
It's great. It's the first. I remember I got this when my collection was super, super small, man.
That one actually may come up in our tag.
Oh, is that right? Well, what I remember is our buddy Jonathan that runs Underdog Records in Winston-Salem. He used to work at another record store, and I remember going in there. I was a very naive and young collector when I was first starting to figure out that, like, man, I really dig like 60s, 70s, like psych rock stuff. But as a lifelong music fan and musician, I didn't know anything about psych rock stuff other than if it was Jerry. I'm picking up a little. But anyway, I asked him. I was like, "Hey, you guys got anything like kind of like psych rock or anything?" And he was like, "I don't even. What are you looking for?" I'm like, "I don't know, something like 13th Floor Elevators, you know." And he was like, "Have you ever heard of Nectar?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Well, we got one." He's like, "It's not the best Nectar record, but it's $5." And I was like, "Okay," and picked it up. And I was like, right on board.
Their first album and Tab in the Ocean and the first album, which is Journey to the Center of the Eye, are their best.
Yeah, and a lot, quote unquote psychier. These start getting a little further out there, but they're still great records. And I tell Jonathan all the time, man. That's what I remember. That's how I remember you. Is you're the guy that was like, "Hey, go try this out," and I'd never heard of Nectar in my life. I was very ignorant of that. But wanted to go a little funky after that. It's a funky record. We another grown man record. Excuse me, staple that we've not played in a long time is the soundtrack. This actually is a little. I can tell the cat's got to this a little bit. God, I want to kill them sometimes.
Yeah, recycled is good.
The Youngblood soundtrack that War did. It's kind of a sleeper, man. What a funky ass soundtrack, dude. It is so good. I've never seen the film actually. I'm trying to get a year on this.
I think that concept is the alien. The alien hangs out with a bird. It's like a bluebird or something. Not a kid.
On the Nectar?
Yeah.
Really? I never thought of it as a concept. I mean, I'm sure it is.
Oh, it's truly a concept.
Anybody seen Youngblood, like the film?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you really?
The hockey film?
No, Jay, not the
war. Got the war soundtrack.
Yeah. But it's super funky. Played side A, and let me tell you what, it's fun. You would think a soundtrack from War in the 70s, a film like this, it's got this on the cover, guaranteed it's going to have 2-3 slow jams per side, and it's not. Side A was funk up your Buddy Hoyle, every single song. And when I've looked at it, actually, it's a little bit sought after. I mean, it's not like a grail kind of thing, but it's some people are starting to realize this is pissing me off. How this is not square. I want that curtain square. Now, I don't know how many times I've told these people before we go on the air, these curtains better square up. I'm getting a little pissed off about it. It's been a little while since I lost my temper around here.
Hey, Sarasota Joe, that $15 is not per record, is it?
What's up, Bo? Yeah, the hockey film's a classic. That's for damn sure. Woo wee! Wanted to pull out a little stoner doom vibe that me and Mel Theologian were talking a little stoner doom earlier. It kind of got my wheels turning. And this is one I picked up this past year, or last year, I believe. Goya, The Enemy. Fantastic band. I think they're out of Arizona. This is an EP they put out several years ago. Man, kick-ass record. Really thick, fuzzy. Not you, Fuzzy, the kitty. Fuzzy the style. STB Records. One of my favorite stoner dooms. Josh Wilkerson, I think, is the dude that runs this. Talked to him in some of the like groups, Facebook groups and stuff. But they do good stuff over there. STB Records. Trying to give them a plug and hold it up. They do good stuff over there, man. Hey, would you hand me an alcohol? Thank you. I had to chug one. Corey made me. It's not me being an alcoholic, I promise. I'm afraid of me. She was gonna rain grenade it from you guys like the movie? I got it on VHS down here. The movie Navy SEALs from the 80s with Charlie Sheen. There's one thing I take away from that movie is when they're like asking for a beer, they'll go rain grenade and toss it and catch the beer in the air. Rain grenade.
That's probably the best thing about that movie.
There's some other things, but
is Charlie Sheen in that movie?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Okay.
Jay, you on the show? You on the stream?
I was doing something else. Sorry.
Join the team.
So Steve,
come on in for the big win.
Steve looks like he's standing outside of a Pat O'Brien's whenever he drinks that.
Pat O'Brien, the sportscaster?
The restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's he drinking? I forgot already.
Pina colada, I guess. Looks like a guy on the street, like hanging out in front of Paddle.
I don't want a hurricane. I want a banana factory.
Penis coludus. Do that again, Steve.
Don't do that again.
Do that again, Steve.
What? What are you talking about? I'll be telling you about America. You know what sucks about America? They get the COVID thing, and then they can't even put it out there. They put it to the states, and the states send it to the counties. The counties send it to local government, and they can't do anything about it. So we can't get shots in the arms. Ah, that sucks.
Stand by and cue Fortunate Son. Boom, meow, meow. Oh, man. All right. Firebirds over Navy SEALs, get out. No. Firebirds is good, but I have a emotional connection to Navy SEAls. I'm already wearing a headset. Leader, this is 2. Because they wear those little headsets, little '90s hip hop. Woo, smoking ass. Some of the best '90s hip hop ever. Black Moon, End of the Stage, The Boss Man. If you old school record night folks know the Boss Man used to show up here on the show all the time. He moved away, like your best friend in elementary school, who next thing you know he lives in Tucson, and you're all fucking sad about it. That's the Boss Man. But he used to you can see. I wish I had camera 2 over here. Camera 2. I'm gonna try it again. But he would buy.
What's wrong with camera 2?
It's being all stupid and shit. Actually, let me try this. I can do this.
If it looks shitty, go ahead and take it anyway.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna add a media source. I'm gonna say new cam. But he would come over here and bring hip hop records. And you can see across the top here, or you could if any of this was legible. He just crossed out the price and put free. So he brought like Black Moon, Tribe Called Quest, Beastie Boys, Gangstar, Guru, stuff like that.
The Donuts?
Jay Dilla the Donuts.
Jay Dilla the Donuts.
He would he'd just bring them over and mark the price out and write free. He was like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to build up your hip hop collection, motherfucker." I'm like, "Oh, okay, dude."
He did well. He did really well.
Yeah, I mean that's most of the big stuff.
We should get Skype him in.
Oh, dude, that would be butter in the bank right there. This camera's being stupid. All right, I thought I would give it another shot. I thought I'd give it a shot. That's why I was distracted. I apologize, everybody. Apologize. I was a bit distracted. Whew, man. Here's a monster of an album that some of you guys may not be super familiar with. Michael familiar. It's a group called Here Lies Man. The name of the album is You Will Know Nothing. Riding Easy, 2018. This group, whoo, so good, man. Imagine Black Sabbath mixed with Afrobeat. And it's a party mover. It's got vibes. It's got some gnarl to it for like riff fans, people that dig riffs and enjoy that type of vibe. Plus it has that Afrobeat kind of like bounce and to keep the party moving. Really awesome stuff, man. And who was... I always forget the... it's Herbie Mann's son is one of the key gentleman in this. Yeah. You know, Herbie Mann is one of our favorite low-key dollar record gods here on Girl Man Record Night. All greased up with his flute and shit, looking all sexy. Woo! You know we love some Herbie Mann.
I didn't notice. Was Here Lies Man spelled with 2 N's or just 1?
That's a good point, Jay. I don't think it's just the one.
No, one. Herbie Mann's 2.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was in honor of Herbie Man.
doesn't have any ends in it.
Steve,
Well, that's not his real name. That's just a stage
Steve,
name.
you were quick on that answer right there. You were ready to pounce with that answer. I mean, I appreciate the vigor.
Aqua.
He's going at it with that hurricane over there, whatever it is.
Yeah. And Aaron Griffin, the old Top Shot. Boom, I should bring in the Top Shot. This is not an updated Top Shot graphic. But I do want to bring it in. Boom. So I brought it in. I'll update it next week. You guys give me a break. We've been on lockdown over here. We had COVID in the house. Been on quarantine. I don't want to hear about it. Rainbow. He wanted to hear some Rainbow. I said I pulled out a little Rainbow Rising. This was $1 record. You can see the ring wear, and it's kind of split. And man, there's no way this can play any kind of shape.
Is that
wrong? This shit plays.
Who's the
great.
singer? Is it Jolyn Turner on that record?
The singer? No.
I don't know. Who's is it Ronnie James Dio? On
Yeah, it's Ronnie James.
Okay,
Dio.
I didn't know which
Jay,
one that.
Come on, take a lap, baby.
Jolyn Turner. Who am I thinking of?
I'll do one with you.
Let me look that up.
Metal Theologian says, "Fuck no."
Does Jolyn Turner sing for Rainbow 2 Metal Theologian? Without having to look it up for myself.
People are gonna light you up, Jay.
I know, but
They're lighting you up. You're done.
he did in the 80s. Okay.
In the 80s. You're done.
Okay.
Boom.
No, I mean, obviously, everybody knew Ronnie James Dio sang on that.
Hey, can we get a picture of margaritas over at this table over here?
Oh, you know what I forgot, Steve? I didn't get the cover. You said you wanted to do a. First of all, tell us a story. Let me take a piss, and then I'll bring the last record we played, which you requested.
Did you show the last record?
No, I got a piss though. You want to tell a story, and then I'll bring it over?
Show the record, and I've got a story to tell.
Okay. Stand by.
You can show the record full screen. I don't give a shit. Stand by for what? You going to pee now? Okay, I'll tell the story. I guess I'm going to tell the story.
Yeah, I think he's gone.
Oh, there's the record. He didn't go get the record. That's the problem. It's ZZ Top's.
Actually, before
Tres Hombres.
Before that, I played Creator's Terrible Certainty. I spilled a beer, and that's why it was sitting over here all out of order. We played side 4, which had the live tracks on it. Creator is some of the most badass thrash metal ever. I just wanted to throw that in there. It got put out of order. I did knock a beer off. I pulled a little foul. But yeah.
Is that German band?
Yes. It was German.
Is it all German or Austrian? Yeah,
Austrian,
isn't that one of the guys from Corner, right?
From Corner?
Is that somebody from Corner in that band?
I don't know.
Not ZZ Top. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
Billy Gibbons was in Corner, right? But yeah, that's the old Tres Hombres, the greatest gatefold in rock and roll history.
Oh, I
I'll
love
say
that gatefold.
Corner was Swiss.
Okay.
Boy, you're losing points, Jay.
Well, I got
one right after that. That's 2 records in a row.
Stuff.
Come on.
I don't deserve to do a metal.
I'll go
Monday
ahead and
night
tell
show.
my story.
Yeah, tell the story.
So we're gonna go. And next Saturday, I'm gonna go in the studio with some friends, and we're gonna record like four, maybe 5, 6 songs.
Whoa!
And
covers? All covers?
They're all covers. And we had originally planned to do, and we're still doing it. Nasty Dogs and Funky Kings off of I forget the album. Anyway,
get it together, Steve.
And it has this weird riff that ends in it's like in A, but the riff ends in F, which it doesn't belong in that chord family. So he decided that the guy who's paying all the money decided he wants to start the next song, which is going to be, it goes straight into Precious and Grace. This is the song we played. and it starts in F. Anyway, long story short, but anyway, I found while I was looking at the lyrics and trying to get to know the song, I found this really cool story about the kind of the story behind the song, and apparently Billy Gibbons and Dusty had driven to Dallas to pick up the 52 precision bass that Dusty played years and years and years after that. And on their way back to Houston, they noticed a couple of hitchhikers and stopped and picked them up. Their names were Precious and Grace.
Of course they were.
Precious had a big knife scar on her face, and Grace was like extremely rude. They sat in the back seat, and while they were talking, it became apparent that at least one of them had just gotten out of prison in Huntsville, and they propositioned the guys and said, "Hey, let's go to this place. It's called Put Out Road." And the guys are like, "Well, they were driving them to that place." And then as they got there, it was getting dark, and as they were getting there, some guy like steps out of the darkness and he says, "Is that you, Precious?" And they freaked out and like threw the girls out of the car. The car was still rolling. They threw the girls out of the car and like took off back to Dallas. But as soon as they got back, they got Frank and they put this song together. And it's funny because when you hear the song, you wouldn't think that's what happened, but it's kind of cool.
While I have you right there, no. Put your headphones back the way you were.
Yeah.
I want to get one verse of "We Are the World" right now. Let me get a verse.
I know the chorus. I don't know the verse.
Yeah. Do the chorus.
We are the world. We are the children. Need a better whatever, 'cause this is our given. That's a choice we're making.
Okay, that's close enough. All right, look, check it out. Before we get into Dig of the Week, we're going to do a little game of marbles. So you folks that know the game of marbles, if you're ever on Twitch or on YouTube as well, you can choose the track we're going to run tonight. You do exclamation point vote and then the number of this track. I'm going to use this opportunity to go urinate into my toilet area. So you guys look at these tracks, and when I come back from taking a urine, I'm going to look at what track has the most amount of votes, and that's the one we're going to do. So I'll be right back. Exclamation point vote, then the number. Steve or Jay, feel free to tell a story while I'm gone. Come on.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't have anything either, Steve.
Oh yeah?
That's the honest to God truth.
Jay, let's talk sports. So tomorrow we've got I think the Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I think that's tomorrow night.
Who you got? Tomorrow's 7:30.
Yeah.
NBC.
I don't know. The Bills are the story, man.
Well, the Browns and the Bills are the story.
Yeah.
But I think the Browns are going to come up against a brick wall tomorrow.
Yeah, nobody cares about the Browns.
I care about the Browns.
Well, you should care about the Bengals because you're a Cincy guy.
No, right now I like the Browns and the Bills.
See if we can get a new crowd for sports since we're talking sports. I was excited that hockey came back this week.
Jay, what's the longest field goal you ever made?
I made a 20-yard field goal one time, point after touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't hit like a 50-yarder?
Nah. It's all wise tail. So I'm in my record room though, and I've been working. I really am actually in my record room. So notice we got a fake thing behind me there, but
okay.
I've been listening to a lot of records this week. I've been listening. I work on my computer now, trying to make some extra income since I was got put out of work, and I find myself listening to a lot more vinyl. So
Yeah.
I've been hearing some stuff this week that I hadn't listened to it in years, and it's been kind of nice.
What was the most pleasant surprise you came across?
Well, I played Billy Cobham today. I've been telling myself I was going to play it for months now, and never got around to it. And I played Spectrum today.
I was going to say, was it Spectrum? Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it was just great. So,
yeah, there's some other.
What are we
I forget
talking
who's
about?
on there, but there's some other great artists on there. Maybe John McLaughlin, maybe.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I don't know who all was on it. I didn't look, but I know that's a favorite of the show. So.
Absolutely. All right, what are we doing?
Okay.
Who's got votes?
A lot of people.
I'm scrolling up. Oh, we got a 2. House of Pain's got 2. Portal Purgatory has 2. Okay, I'm going with that one. I don't think we ever played that. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the rubber meets the road. Ooh, look at this guy now. Exclamation point play.
It was Tommy Bolin that played on Spectrum.
Exclamation point play.
Oh, the guitar player, Tommy Bolin.
Yeah.
He was in Deep Purple for a minute.
For a fast minute, yeah.
Come on, get in here. Exclamation point play.
Exclamation point play.
Actually, tonight I will tell you, Aaron Griffin, you still in here? Aaron Griffin sent me a download code.
For what?
Hang on. I forgot who it was.
That's
I
great.
forgot who it was.
It's the best story of the night right there.
To give away.
I sent you a whole effing album.
Yeah. This was to give away to add to Steve's sack.
Okay.
Hold up. Artifacts. All our gods have abandoned us. Artifacts. Hard rock.
Artifax.
Yeah, just saying. That could be yours. If you win this, if you want that, if you don't want it. We got 16 people ready to play marbles. Woo, baby, let's go. I don't want to dilly-dally anymore. Let's go. Oh, I feel this. I got a good feeling about this race right now.
good story, Metal Theologian.
A good feeling and a bad feeling for everybody else. Let's go. Oh, look at this. Look at this, raw convergent. This is like a cataclysmic black hole. Boom! Everybody's just jockeying for position. Oh my God, look at this. I love the black and red motif. I gotta be honest. Scotty, what is your profile picture right now?
Windows 95.
Windows 95. Oh, we got trim tight over here. Yeah. Deep track Zach. Oh, the little Looney Tunes as his okay, Zach, I see you, bro. Vance rocking the Record Night shirt. You get a bonus 5 seconds added to your time for wearing the Record Night shirt in your profile picture. Just FYE. Michael Cron, looking creepy as fuck as normal.
I'm like
I love
15 seconds behind, but are all the balls just going around in circles like a stuck record?
And like it's a locked groove type situation. Boom! Oh, come on, Jay. Did you lead me into that? You busted out right there.
I think he did something.
But look at Kron's out here. Kron's out here making moves. Curvist. Oh, people are going. I'm hearing sound effects. Oh, look at this! No way! Check it out. I've never seen this track.
I think I just fell off the board.
This is trippy.
I've never heard sound effects before.
No, me neither. This is trippy.
Whoa! What number is this?
I'm freaking out.
What number is this?
It's called Coils of Power. I think I clicked on the wrong one. This is not the one I thought. I don't think this is the one people voted for.
Yeah.
It's called Coils of Power. I think I clicked the right one, but it went to a different track. Could be
Sure you did.
I mean, it could be a glitch in the Matrix. Although right now, woo-wee! Number 1. Come on, baby. Oh, but look, Deep Track Zach is down here. Busting blocks. He got stuck. No way. No way. He's stuck. Dead ass. He's catching right.
Whoa.
No, Corey making moves. Oh, no. Boom! An unsound Rob at the last minute. No shot.
Wow.
Talk about last-second moves.
What a great course.
That's a good chorus. Let's
Yeah,
wait
except-
until this is official, please.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want to jump the shark, as we've already talked about, the proverbial shark.
Even third.
Whee! This was pretty athletic. I feel like folks were into this. But unsound Rob.
I did walk almost 2.5 miles the other day.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good for you, Steve.
Did you ever come up with a new tire for the back left?
What? Did you get a new tire for your back
Yeah,
left?
I assumed you
A
blew
wheelchair?
I assumed you blew a tire if you walked 2.5 miles.
No, I dropped my car off at a body shop. My wife's car. I fucked up my wife's car.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Was it coming home from here?
it was coming home from a Mexican restaurant. I was
Okay.
picking up some takeout.
As long as it's not from here?
And they had these railroad ties like around this sign, and the railroad ties had all rotted away, but what was left were these pieces of rebar sticking up in the parking lot. And I was backing out, and I caught her front bumper on this piece of rebar, and it broke the lower part of the bumper. So $360 later.
Rob, if you want the Architect's download code, man, DM me on you can DM me on Twitch or Instagram or whatever you want. Just send me a DM and say, yeah, I want that. If you don't, we can pass it on to somebody that's. If you don't think that's up your alley, that's fine. That's fine. But it's yours if you want it, baby. You earned it. Getting in there and getting aggressive, being athletic. Whew. Hell yeah. All right, let's so like I said, we were gonna do for this week. God, I feel like Steve's too big. I'm gonna have to back Steve off. I'm gonna back him off. Or should I put Steve? Maybe do I put Steve?
I can back up.
No. Do I put Steve down here? Is that a better move? Maybe I do this. That's probably better.
Put Steve in the handicap section.
So
Get him closer.
So for Dig of the Week, like I said, I was gonna do, and I appreciate all you guys that if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit subscribe. I'm trying to get. We've been sitting on like 500 subscribers. I don't like being this begging ass motherfucker for subscribers, but we've been sitting on like 500 and some for like a couple of years. And I see people just sliding past us. And I realize we're the black sheep of the VC. We don't participate in a lot of stuff that people participate in. And that's where a lot of that comes from. And that's one of the things that triggered, like, man, we should be doing like vinyl tags. You know what I'm saying? And like contest entries for Dig of the Week. But I think specifically for vinyl tag this time around, nobody's going to want to watch this 2.5 hour live stream to see our vinyl tags. So we're going to record a vinyl tag this weekend and put it out there as a separate video. So we're doing regular old Dig of the Week tonight. Steve, you got digs that you picked up recently? Or Jay, you got some digs?
I've got a few.
I've got tons.
Jay's got
Jay's
tons.
got a ton.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, I've got like 4 or 5. I gotta go grab one actually. So
Yeah, I've got like 4 or 5 records. I've got a bunch of CDs.
Bust through some stuff. I gotta grab some.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go fast. I've got these. I said I went to King Records right up the street, actually right on the corner from Banana's house, and picked up. Went in there to pick up one record that I had my eye on, and ended up getting more. But he's got a ton of CDs A lot of good stuff, and they're all $1. He had different prices on them, but it's just trying to get rid of them. So I just bought a bunch of random stuff. I bought Best of Scandal, which that'll get poo-pooed on, but
Scandal?
I like
Hey, tilt the
Yeah.
CDK. It's blazing against.
There you go.
So I like Patty Smythe. I mean, they're a fun band. So picked that up. Picked up. This is a Rolling Stones Flashpoint. I don't know if you can see that, but it's an import. It's missing the front cover, but the CD's like brand new. This is recorded live.
Hold it up a little closer to the lens. Yeah.
It's recorded in '89, I believe, 90 on the steel wheels.
Perfect. Perfect.
So. And Kiss Asylum, which I really didn't need this, but
God, I love my wife.
Sonic Youth, New York City Ghost and Flowers. Do you know this one?
Oh, it's such. I needed this on wax.
Okay.
Such a killer record.
Yeah, I don't know much about Sonic Youth, really. I mean, they're one of those bands I've talked about. I should go back from the 90s and listen to more, or go back to the 90s and listen to more stuff that I kind of missed out on.
Jay, if I could pause you here right now. We're all grown up here, right? I don't want to speak out of turn. I think we're all grown folks here. I bought that Sonic Youth CD the day after Hurricane Fran here in North Carolina, 1996, and it was also the day after I ate acid for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to.
Well, this is from 2000, so.
2000.
I don't know how you did.
No. I bought washing machine.
Same
I'm talking about
one.
washing machine. Never mind.
That one.
I love washing machine, but I love both of these. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry.
All right.
But
No,
yeah,
you don't tell your story?
I just remember
I think
going
you
to.
should keep it moving.
I just remember going to Best Buy the next day and picking that up. That's it.
Okay. I kind of liked them. Powerman 5000. I don't know if you've ever listened to them before. They're kind of in that. They remind me a lot of Rob Zombie, like the White Zombie.
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, they're totally
like
like
the early
that.
White Zombie.
Yep.
Well, White Zombie's drummer was John Tempesta, who now plays for the Cult. One of my favorite drummers. He's fantastic. Both played with White Zombie back in like mid '90s, and his brother was a guitar player for this band, John Tempesta. No, John Tempesta was Mike Tempesta.
Get it straight, Jay. I'm tired of it.
But it's fun, man. It's kind of got that like late '90s, early 2000s vibe, which I'm not a big fan of. But anyway, Mental Hippie Blood. Have you ever heard of this band?
I don't think so.
Okay, this is 1994 on Metal Blade. I listened to this actually in my car today. Sounds just like Soundgarden to me, like early Soundgarden.
Is that right?
Yeah, I thought it sounded. That's the first thing I thought of when I heard it. So, okay, so I picked up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 from this band that I've heard you talk about, and I've never heard one thing of theirs in my life. And it's Fate's Warning.
Oh yeah. A lot of people compared them to Of Dying Dreams, a local band that were very.
See, I thought they sounded like Queensryche. Like kind of melodic, but some Metal Blade stuff, and I'd heard them before, so I picked those up. Picked up some 3 Prong CDs, cleansed,
Wow.
cleansing, which
Dude, Prong low key just hits.
yeah, 3 Prongs.
People forget about Prong, man. Except for Snap Your Fingers, Snap Your Neck. A lot of metal guys remember that.
Yeah.
A lot of the other stuff is still fantastic. I got the drunk guy hiccups. Jesus Christ.
Blood Ritual. Do you know anything about those guys?
Blood Ritual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, but I heard it today and it sounded really good. So, pretty cool. It's death, straight death metal, straight up. So,
What is that noise? What are you doing, Steve?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Just straightening up some shit while Jay does this thing.
It sounds like somebody vacuuming
He's fucking
cellophane.
record sleeve thing.
and
yeah.
finally, I got, and you would appreciate this one. I don't know if you can see that. Dying Fetus.
Played with these guys.
Yeah. So this is Relapse. This is, gosh, I can't see the year because I have bad eyes. 2003.
Whoa, you disappeared.
Relapse Records, 2003.
That would have been right in the middle. True story. My band went down and played a show in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the headliner, it was us and Swift. Swift included, the drummer for Swift was Jamie King, who's the producer for Between the Buried and Me, and he's produced a lot of other bands as well, but mostly known for doing Between the Buried and Me.
Yeah, so I picked up a bunch of CDs though. So.
But his band played with us down there, and the headliner was Dying Fetus. Oh. And we had this African American guy that sang for us, and when Dying Fetus was getting closer to playing, we noticed a lot of these guys showing up with these jackets and had like these Nazi things and this Confederate flag things and little short haircuts, and we're like, we got to get Cowboy out of here, because he was a fighter anyway. But
speaking of Relapse, Relapse was the company that just put out that compilation for free that was like nearly 250 songs.
Yeah.
That's a really, really heavy record, though. So
it's
if you like that kind of stuff.
It's brutally heavy.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, you want to do some?
Sure, I'll do mine.
And I got mine nonsense except for one of them. Nonsense.
I've got some vinyl too. So
okay, well,
come back to me at one point.
Sure. You mean do mine, Steve?
I don't care.
Do you got like dig? Mine are dollar bin for the most part.
These are digs.
Okay, well, hold up. Check it out. This was in the free section. And again, we just talked about this. But a Foghat record that's got mold all over it. It's got a hunk of meat and a piece of bread. I don't know anything about it. 73. Is that the first Foghat?
No.
73. I don't know. It's a rock. It's a rockin' bread. It looks like a piece of steak. Oh, rock and roll. I get it. That's the second Foghat.
Oh yeah.
Cool. But it was free. And
okay.
The record looks like in better shape than a lot of stuff that I have that I paid more than free for.
Yeah.
I didn't do any research on any of these Dig of the Weeks, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
This is an upgrade from a copy that I had. Because what this was is right before Christmas. You think that record sucks anyway? Well, I'll pass it along if it's, But I was up there digging for. I bought the kids some good stuff, and then I was like, I'll throw in some like dollar filler records for like, you can find like Moody Blues and shit like that for $1 all day long. And you're like, if you're an early collector, you can find some decent dollar record Moody Blues or stuff like that all day long. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. So I got stuff for her boyfriend as well, who's also a vinyl collector, a new vinyl collector. Got him some Emerson, Lake and Palmer, the band, all in fairly decent shape. And I was going to get, these were stuff that I was going to get for them. But then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, because it's stuff I didn't have or whatever. This was an upgrade for me. I realized the version I had only had one of the records in it, Grand Funk, the live album. And even though it's in the dollar bin, this actually sounds pretty damn good. And Grand Funk, woo-wee! God, what a great band.
Yeah, that is good.
I
got that for 25 cents on Record Store Day one year. And that was like the best 25 cents I've ever spent.
I think I ended up giving him, no, I don't think I did, because I felt that would have been shitty, because I'd picked one up earlier that had just had one of the records in there. And that's shitty. I'm not going to give that away, but maybe I should have.
Yeah, why not?
I've never had any of this band, and Steve showed some recently, and I don't know if I like them or not, and I don't know anything about where this falls. Nazareth.
Oh, dude.
Razzmatazz. Razzmanazz. I'm sorry. Steve, you know anything about this?
No.
Somebody can let me know. I know some people are. It's good. People are like $8.73.
Did you go to the
A&M.
record store this week?
No, these are from before Christmas.
Okay.
And I don't know much about Nazareth, but for $1, I was like, all right, baby, I'll give them a shot. And I don't have any Nazareth, so I'm not giving them to the kids. I'm keeping them myself.
Very cool. Did you get this from
third
Jerry?
or fourth Nazareth? It's I think it's overrated by Nazareth standards. But, you know, I'll give it a shot. And the last one, I'll save one for kind of the very end. But like this is the other one.
We're doing a Nazareth song in the studio next
That's
week.
what it was. You were talking about something about.
We're doing "Please Don't Judas Me," which is on Hair of the Dog. Please don't Judas me. Treat me like you like to be treated.
Oh, let me bring you over. I got to bring your shot back in. Hold on. But then this was another dollar record in there. There Goes the Neighborhood, a little Joe Walsh. It's a Joe Walsh I didn't have. I don't know about a lot of the solo. What's up, Trish? The solo Joe Walsh stuff. I mean, I'm no expert. I didn't own this one.
That's a good record.
81. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something that's kind of passed me by for like a long time.
Something's on that record. What's on that record?
Things, Made Your Mind Up, Down on the Farm, Rivers, A Life of Illusion, Bones, Rockets, You Never Know.
Never mind. That record sucks.
It really sucks.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. I just couldn't. I know the. The radio Joe Walsh stuff and.
Yeah. The Eagles Joe Walsh stuff.
Yeah, which I'm not a big Eagles fan or whatever, but. One of your favorite Joe Walsh. Hey, Bill, I'll take your word for it, baby. That's the dollar is worth your recommendation and checking it out, for Christ's sakes. I mean, that's all you need to know right there.
Sweet.
Life of Illusion was the radio hit. Okay. See, that's one.
You probably heard it and never realized it.
I've never really bumped into that one. I don't remember.
Well, that song at least, Life of Illusion. Maybe you
Yeah.
heard it and just can't pick it out.
So who wants to go next? Jay?
I'll go
Steve?
next.
Yeah,
What?
Whatever.
it's up to Steve. Whatever.
Jay, what do you want? I got some digs.
Well, I've got like 4 or 5, so whatever you want to do,
Bust 'em.
Steve.
I got 4. I'll go ahead and start.
Okay.
The first one is a record. It's called Junior Kimbrough's First Recordings.
Oh yeah. Glare. Tilt down. Tilt down. Well, you got Glare City. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of sumbitches in here. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. It's late night, baby. Woo! Let's go.
It'll probably still glare if I take this out. It's still in its original shrink wrap. It's from
Probably.
2009. It was just. I think it's distributed by Fat Possum, but it was on Big Legal Mess Records, 10-inch with 6 songs on it.
10-inch.
Apparently, it's his first recording.
It's funny, some of these Fat Possum guys released these 10 inches. Blues got into this kind of 10-inch thing, which is kind of weird. Because
Yeah.
I have a T-model Ford that's also a 10-inch, which...
You ever heard Abe Vigoda?
Yeah.
I picked up an Abe Vigoda record. It's called Reviver.
Interesting. What made you
I
grab
haven't done a
that?
lot. What's that?
What made you grab that?
I kept hearing about them, and it kind of, I think it's in that Flamin' Lips kind of feel or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know much about them. I've heard the name around a lot. I know it's
Right. The same thing for me. And I was like, you know what? And so I listened on my phone for a second. I was like, you know what? I'll listen to that. So
I mean, it's kind of a hipster band, maybe. But I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever.
I considered a lot of bands that before I heard them, and the next thing you know, I was like, why have I been sleeping on this?
The next one, though,
Yeah, from the Cop Show.
when I found
Fish?
the next one, I was pretty stoked. It's a punk record out of a band out of DC called Black Market Baby. It's on Bits Core Records. It's actually a German pressing.
Is that right?
And
It's cool.
I sent a message after I picked it up. I sent a message to Shannon Naff, who a guy we work with. He's a huge punk fan, and that cassette that you see sometimes if you're watching the show,
The Sarcastic
on
Assholes.
Twitch, while we're spinning records, there's a cassette called Sarcastic Asshole. That's his punk band. That's his punk band. And and I said, "Have you ever heard this band?" Because I knew he's from that DC area. He says, "I grew up on Black Market Baby."
Really?
He said they're great. He said, and I listened. It's a great record.
So it's not a modern punk record. This is like old
No,
school
it's from,
hardcore?
What year was this? $1991.
Okay. So not super early, but yeah, cool.
No, it's not super early. It's good. It's good. Last but not least, you know, I do this thing where I go to Speedway and I get points when I buy gas, and I always amass enough points so I can get a $25 Amazon gift card. And it's like 30,000 points. And so this time around, I picked up Goblin's first record, Profundo Rosso, which is called Deep Red. It's a soundtrack, their first soundtrack to a movie about, I think it's called the Hatchet Murders.
Wow. That's very
This
cool.
is actually not the original soundtrack. This is like a remake, but it's the original. One of the original founders is the keyboard player Claudio Simon. This is Claudio Simonetti's Goblin.
Yeah.
I think this was recorded in like 2010. But it's fantastic, fantastic. If you like John Carpenter, if you like that whole, you know, Goblin soundtrack thing, it's totally in that same realm.
Middleton Loja says great movie, aka Deep Red. AZ
Yeah,
Mick said he goes to Speedway for gas too. Hey man, get you a Speedway card. Save up them points, baby. You can buy you some records.
Well, of course it's going to be red, right?
Hell yeah. That's our motif.
So those are my digs.
Those are cool.
Hell yeah. Jay, jump in here. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, so I swear to God, this wasn't planned.
Don't swear to
people
God,
out there,
Jay. Don't
TV
swear,
world.
don't swear to God.
I picked this up this week. Nazareth, Hair of the Dog.
Oh, watch
For a-
out.
For a dollar.
Can't see it. I don't know where it is.
Can you see it? No.
No.
Hair of the
Dude, we were just talking about Hair of the Dog.
No.
Hair of the Dog. I know. I
Yeah, 'cause
picked it up.
I'm covering Please Don't Judas Me.
And I listened to that record today. I got it like Monday or Tuesday, and listened to it today, and it's a great freaking record,
It is
man.
great. It is a great
Really,
record. And I love that cover. I love those dogs that are on the front.
yeah.
I'm
They are
telling you,
wicked. I never figured it out till I took a really close look at it recently. I was like, wow, this is a fucked up cover.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I swear to God, this was not planned. I picked up this Foghat record this week.
What? Which one? I can't see it. Can't see it. Pull it toward you.
Rock and roll.
Pull it toward you. Oh, that same one. No
The
way.
same one.
Is
No
this like
way.
Foghat Nazareth Hour?
We showed 3 Foghat records tonight. Holy shit.
And no, we showed 4. I got another one.
Oh no, Jay.
We never see Foghat. I got 2. This is Energized.
We can't see it at all, but it's funny as hell.
No, I know.
It's funny as hell. Either way.
It sucks.
Either way, it's funny as hell.
That freaking sucks.
Turn
dude.
off your background.
Yeah, okay.
Turn off your background.
Give me a second here. Sorry.
We're on your time, Jay.
I
We're
know.
counting her down.
All right.
Hey,
How about now?
that's awesome.
Well,
I love that.
Who are those people?
I love
Alright.
that.
Yeah, so Foghat, though.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, this was the other one. For those people that can't see. So,
None of them can see. Everybody that watches this show is 89 years old. Nobody can see.
Mister, do you guys have this one from the 80s?
Oh
It's
no,
got
but
the
I would
drummer-
love to have that.
It's got the drummer that plays with King Crimson, Pat.
Pat Mastalello.
Yeah, Pat Mastalello.
Pat Sajak. Pat McCrotch.
Dude, I've always liked Mister. Even now, you know, I think there's still the music's it's very good for what it was.
Yeah,
back in
I
the
like
80s.
that. I like
It's
that.
got this is the Broken Wings. Yeah, this is
Yep.
one with all the hits on it.
Dude, that song. Come on, that song.
Yeah.
You talk
and then-
shit
and
all
then-
day long. Don't talk shit on that song. Come
yeah.
on.
So my big dig was I got to this conversation with Jerry about the boom of the import.
Hey, look,
bootleg.
Charlie, I got my cheaters too, baby. Okay, so I
And
need to-
and he thinks the thing's ran by the mafia, and he's going to enjoy it while he can, type deal. And I went in there to buy that Nirvana, the one live in Charlotte, but he was sold out of it. So I was looking around, and this is one of those records that if you were to buy this like OG, it's going to cost you like $300.
Wow.
Yeah, mid '90s Van Halen Balance from '95.
Nice.
And it's an import, but it sounds really freaking good, for a knockoff of whatever it was. I mean, it's even got the Warner Brothers, emblem on
album
it,
is it?
everything. Balance from '95, Sammy Hagar. It had this probably had the most like pop hits on it. I don't know, 5150 had a ton too in 1984, but this had a lot of hits, like a lot of radio songs, and this is kind of very, 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 well, not kind of, but very, very commercial. So, but it's a good record. So, yeah. So I was really pleased to pick that up. But he's getting two more. He's getting two more for me also.
Jay, since I have you on the phone, on my 2.5 mile or 2.25 mile walk, I was able to capture a few curves. Is my camera hot? I don't know if
it's up there. It's blared out.
Blared out.
You're blaring. You're blaring.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn the fucking light on.
Whoa, 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 whoa! This is a dynamic live situation.
What about
folks.
now?
It's blared. We're blaring.
Is it?
Yeah, it's blared, baby.
Really?
Oh, you're blared.
You're blared. You're Blair Witch is what you are. Hold on.
I'm Laird Hamilton.
What about now?
Oh, it's Laird City. Wait.
What about now?
Didn't you send them to me?
Didn't you send them to me too?
Yeah, hold up. I bet mine won't be blared as blared. When'd you send it?
Under text, I believe.
Yeah. Man, we send each other some shit. I'm telling you.
OZKA.
There we go.
BANOS.
Hey, yeah. Somebody talk shit. Somebody look. Let me
We
tell
need
you.
to ban. We need to ban him.
Hey,
I
Banos.
just went away there for a second.
I am
Can you
famous.
guys hear me?
If you want to know what I'm famous for, ask your mom about it.
Hello?
What?
Bueller?
Oh, I can't hold it. I don't have a.
Bueller?
I,
Shit. What the
it's not
fuck
gonna work. There's no camera too. I can't do a close up.
I know how to use Discord, Scotty.
Jay's on there. Put him on there.
Hello?
If you guys
Hello?
are,
Yeah, I just don't
Testing, 1, 2,
don't
3.
chat on there, but I look
lost,
at it.
I lost everything. What the fuck happened?
no, you're there, Steve. You're there.
Steve. Oh, Steve lost his audio. He can't hear us.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what were we talking about?
Is that all the stuff you had, Jay?
Yeah, that's it. So I spent $50 and he gave me a free
Hello?
tote. He gave me a free
Testing, 1, 2,
tote.
3.
Yeah, we hear you
Oh,
and
yes,
see you,
I'm just
Steve.
Fucking.
Yeah.
But he can't hear us.
Steve's
Okay,
cussing
we're back.
cussing under
Yeah,
his
yeah.
breath.
We hear you and see you still. Are you? What are you
I
doing?
can't hear you in my headphones for some reason.
That's your problem. That sounds like a you problem.
I'm just going to plug into the show. It's going to be a delay on my part where I can hear what's going on, but
Okay.
it's better than not hearing anything.
Do you still have digs, Steve?
Hey guys, Mike don't know how to spell here. He spelled it Here.
No, that's it. I'm done.
Oh, that's done. Because I have one more for dig of the week. And it's no surprise for folks that have been paying attention the past couple of weeks. I did my best of 2020 list, and I got to my number one record of the year. It's one of my favorite bands of the past 5-10 years, and realized that I'm running my mouth about how awesome of a record this is, and I don't own it myself. And I didn't feel right doing that, so I literally opened up a browser tab, boom, 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 found it, because it was expensive because the press went out of favor and then you lost it. Found it, bought it, and it came in unscathed from this past year. Elder Omens double LP. Still hadn't cracked it. I was going to play on the show tonight. Not even cracked it. Actually, I cracked it, but I didn't.
You didn't boink it.
I didn't boink it. I cracked it. I didn't boink it.
Okay.
Shrink goes off. Gatefold. Let's check it out together for the first time. I'm loving it. Boom.
So you don't like to leave shrink on your records?
Not this gatefold, because you couldn't open it.
Yeah, that's true.
I know it's
Very
true, Jay. That's why I said it, for Christ's sakes.
Very cool, though, man.
I think this is an opaque blue. I don't know if this color is going to come through. It's a very...
It'd be cool. It'd be really cool if you had an up-close camera to show that.
Shut the arf up, Jay. But it's like a pretty dark. I mean, it's like a royal blue. It's translucent, but kind of takes a lot of light for it to pop through. Really cool.
That is cool.
And this record, man.
Where'd you get that from?
Ordered it right from the label.
Okay.
Because it's one of those, like, I thought this a few times before, where I'm like, man, I've been talking this record up so hardcore that I need to go ahead and pick it up. I talked it up, and Aaron Griffin picked it up, and then I was like, and somebody else bought it, and I was like, man, I've talked like 2 people into buying this, and I don't own it myself. And I went to look, and like those presses were only on like eBay, and they were like $45-50. I'm like,
Very
okay.
Cool.
For a record that came out last year, I'm like, okay, dude.
Yeah.
So I kind of bidded, bidded.
Yeah.
Bid my time, and I picked it up for $30, I think, delivered. So 25, 26, 30 delivered.
So it's fair market value, basically.
Fair market value, yeah. Without having to like do something stupid on it, because I don't want to do that. I don't play no jacked up price. But it's a kick-ass record, man. So I actually planned on playing it before we got on the air tonight. But anyway.
Hey, you got time.
So that's everybody doing everything, everywhere.
Everybody doing everything,
for any
everywhere,
reason,
everywhere.
ever.
So, yeah.
Steve, you're done. Jay, you're done.
I'm done, man. I don't know. I don't know if Steve's with us anymore. Is he?
I don't know what he's doing. Hey,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's take a quick break, and we'll come back with it. Yeah, let's take a quick break. We'll come back with So to Speak and Chip Chat.
Screaming Will's Roller Rink now has an all-night skate from 12 midnight to 6 a.m. for 18 and over plus free breakfast. Screaming Will's Roller Rink, all-night Ramble 375. Here's a reminder about Wednesday from 9 until 3 a.m. Ladies free the first hour, men's free the first hour, and free barbecue. Screaming Will's Roller Rink, we do it all for you. It's the prettiest rink in the Midwest. Can we see you this weekend?
In today's story, Elena tried taking a magic potion which she thought would help her. Well, she found out there aren't any magic potions. And you know what? There aren't any magic drugs either. Anytime you take one from anybody but your parents or your doctor, you're taking a very big chance. You're gambling with your health, maybe even your life. Drugs don't make your problems go away. They just create more.
We'll be right back.
My buddy, my buddy, wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Kid sister, wherever I go, you're gonna go. Kid sister and me.
My Buddy and Kid Sister, each sold separately from Play School.
Reaching for the dream that spells tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, another generation's coming on. I see America working harder every day to educate her people to live a better way. Wouldn't you like to feel another shoulder at the wheel? If you help me join the line, you pull your weight and I'll pull mine.
The United Negro College Fund has helped blacks fulfill their potential in walks of life where they couldn't walk before. And your contributions have made theirs possible.
We want to give our best, please understand.
Please understand.
We're not asking for a handout, just a hand. I see America working harder.
No one can do it alone. Please give to the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate you staying with us, hanging out, into the evening.
That was a great break.
It was a good break. Had some good, nice, diverse commercials in here. Now, what we want to get
What's
into...
that coming up it's got something coming up the gut there, it sounds like.
We run the old 42 dive. Run the fullback right up the middle, baby. It's about to get tough. Man, what is going on over there? Jesus Christ. Steve, you good? Hit your medical alert bracelet if everything's not okay.
Are we on the show?
Yep. We're worried about you.
Are you downstairs?
We're back. Did y'all do a commercial break?
Yeah, we did a commercial break.
Did you fall down the stairs?
Yeah.
That sounded like a fall.
So I went outside to take a leak, and did you guys get freezing rain in High Point?
I thought something sounded squirrely outside.
Yeah, I got a bunch of rain of some sort.
It was louder rain.
I went outside
so I
and there's
wondered.
like this slush on the ground. I had no idea it was gonna like.
Oh,
I mean, they said wintry mix, but I didn't think we were gonna get any wintry mix. So
I didn't even hear
anyway,
that.
That's your weather report.
It's like the
back to you.
There right now.
We doing so to speak?
Yeah, we're doing so to speak. You got something? I hope yours is more interesting than mine, but I do have something as a backup.
Or are we just dicking around?
No, we're dicking, baby. It's Dick City.
I have a serving suggestion.
For so to speak.
So you do your chip, and then I'll do a serving suggestion.
No, this is so to speak.
Did anybody see
so
face?
to speak. I'm sorry.
Did anybody see the face in
How
the
long
so
we been
to
doing
speak
this?
logo?
Yeah,
we did. I have an interesting soda.
S before C, except after D's.
You want me to go first, or you want to do your soda?
I'll do my soda first because mine's
Hello?
mine's a layup because we're talking. What this is Diet Dr. Perky from Food Lion. So this is your store brand Diet Dr. Pepper. I entertained the idea. I entertained the
I'm gonna do a different soda. Hold on.
Okay. I entertained the idea several years ago of doing like a store brand challenge. No, but granted the store brands around here would be limited, so I would be relying on the community a lot to send your local store brand Dr. Pepper or whatever. But anyway, this is our Food Lion's out of North Carolina. I think they're around the southeast. This is I've drank this for a long time. It's their version of a Diet Dr. Pepper, so we'll give it a shot. I know what it tastes like, and I'll tell you what I think about it.
They didn't put any.
Sorry about that.
didn't put any Clorox in that, did they, to preserve it?
Now, full disclosure, this is this is very good. It tastes
So
very.
you're doing Dr. Perky?
Diet Dr. Perky. Now, full disclosure, this tastes like a pretty damn close to a Diet Dr. Pepper. My only complaint for this, and keep in mind, this is a 69-cent 2-liter. You know what I mean? My only complaint about this soda is it always tastes flat. And
all store brands have that.
And I'm not that guy. When somebody's like, this soda's been sitting out, I don't want to drink it. I'll drink any soda that's been sitting for any amount of time for any reason ever. Flat, I don't care. But when I buy something brand new, and you ask me what do I think about the soda, I'll let you know. It tastes good, but I think it
That's
tastes
why you
flat
like
all the
RC
time.
Cola.
RC's got a little bit of that flat thing going on. But this, even brand new,
It's flat.
still tastes flat.
Right off the can. Like
It's called Salisbury.
It's not
Salisbury.
No. It's not flat. It tastes flat. So you know when like a Pepsi Cola is flat, it has that certain.
It's not. Doesn't
This
hit
is-
you like it.
This
supposed
still
to.
has the carbonation, but the taste is flat. So it's different because it's not uncarbonated. It doesn't lose its oomph. It's just something about the way that it tastes reminds me of a flat
So you're saying
soda.
it's not good.
It's good. It's good, especially
Scotty,
for 69 cents. Just keep that in mind. Is all I'm saying.
Big Lots have lots of soda, Scotty. By the way,
Oh, okay.
Food Line
What's
outsourcing to North Carolina.
Yeah. It's a good soda. I'm just
You got
saying.
soda, Jay?
Food Line is the one that put all the Clorox in the meat back in the 80s.
We
if you
can't get into
remember
that. My dad's still in a non.
Yeah.
The statute of limitations hadn't expired
Mike,
yet.
bananas is too close to that.
Hold on. I'm a statute of limitations.
All I know is you're not allowed to say the name.
See,
What was that guy's name on ABC?
I'm holding you.
John
John
Stossel.
Stossel. Fuck him.
The reporter?
John Stossel. Fuck
John
him.
Stossel.
No. The guy who came to Greensboro and did their. No, it was fucking. He had a
Geraldo
weird
Rivera.
name.
James Vanderbeek.
Fuck.
Jerry Cantrell.
No.
Donnie
He had
Dixon.
a mustache.
Double D. Donnie Dixon.
Yeah, old Bill Wilson. Yeah, John Stossel. Steve.
Come on, Steve's having an old man moment.
Nope. I'll tell you in a second.
He's asking
not
Jeeves.
Sam Donaldson.
Sam Donaldson.
No, it's too big. There's too many people here.
Alex Trebek.
Dave Wright, News 2.
Stone Phillips.
Oh.
Stone Phillips. That's
that was,
the guy.
That was NBC.
Not allowed to say
ABC.
the name Stone Phillips.
Yeah, that was NBC.
Oh, yeah.
I think ABC.
Oh, was that
Uncut.
NBC?
Yeah,
Yeah,
ABC.
that's
Uncut.
That's our station.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're doing So to Speak, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
So
That was a big deal with that soda thing.
last week,
Jay.
Mike, you did the Mountain Dew Melon Madness. What did you think of it?
It was one of the best sodas I've had ever, and
You said you liked it, but it was very sweet.
I didn't know you were going to do this, or else I was going to. I have this set up to go between this and Chip Chat, which is a perfect segue.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. So I dropped off the car for repair, and I was doing my 2.25 mile walk, and there happened to be a convenience store right at the beginning.
Oh, what's convenient?
And I picked up. They had the zero sugar version of Melon Madness.
Uh-huh.
So I picked it up, but what sucks is I had to carry this motherfucker all the way back to home with it in my pocket. Well, I was doing a pictorial essay as I went home. So I'm going to do the zero sugar Melon Madness Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I want like 2 cases of these already. I know it's good because I had the regular.
Good.
Yeah, I had the regular.
That is. Have you had the zero sugar?
No, but I know.
I don't like a lot of zero sugar sodas.
No.
But this is very, very good.
Now check this out. Coming from our Top Shot, Aaron Griffin sent me a message to let everybody
Maybe
know.
because there's no diet version of this, so I don't taste the other version.
True. Aaron Griffin, the Top Shot, sent me a message this week that not only did, because I talked about when I had the regular version last week, I said there's also a zero sugar version. I was super excited. But he said not only that, but there's also the 3D Doritos are also back. And let me guys show you what a fucking Champions shopping cart looks like when you put it up on the conveyor belt. It's Aaron Griffin, a Top Shot, the super #1 friend of the program, who this is what his shit looks like because he's a goddamn champion. Boom. Look at this right here. 3D Doritos, zero sugar.
We're doing chips now?
Melon Mountain Dew. Look at the image, Steve. Boom.
Oh, very cool.
That's it. But yeah, we're doing chips.
Oh yeah, I got a chip too.
Jay, you're doing a chip too?
I'm enjoying some Old Faithful.
What?
Yeah, so I'm taking a week off of carb because I hit such a wall. I talked to you about it earlier this week.
Yay.
No, I haven't gained any weight.
I'm disappointed.
No. I hit a wall, and I'm trying to trick my body into going back to keto, like starting Monday. So
that's code.
That's all.
That's code for I'm eating carbs this weekend.
Those are good cheap chips.
It's the best. It's
89 cents or whatever. So no, I'll be back. I haven't gained anything. Everything's still
You wait.
where I left off.
You wait till those chips hit you. You tell me about how much you gained.
I don't want to talk about
14
my weight
pounds.
on the show.
14 pounds gained after these chips, guaranteed. Steve, what you got? Hello, Steve.
For chip?
Yeah,
I got a serving suggestion. You got a chip?
I got a
I'll
chip.
do mine last.
Okay, well, check this out. This is a chip. I actually got a chip for Christmas from the kid. And I've been holding on to this since literal Christmas. Ruffles Double Crunch, those super thick Ruffles, a honey mustard. I've been holding on to these, and man, these look good as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, nice, thick.
That looks like a good chip.
The good dip chip, I bet you. Got a lot of stuff on it. They're like jaundice yellow. Super big crunch.
Do those taste like the Southern barbecue kind of?
Super big crunch, super big flavor, and the flavor is that what we know is that Texas Pete honey mustard sauce. It's not that creamy mayonnaise-y based honey mustard. It's that kind of mustardy more based honey mustard. I don't know if some of the people across the country understand what that means.
It's like a southern South Carolina barbecue.
Yeah, I was going to say
South Carolina barbecue.
Somebody made that Southern sweet heat chip,
but it's like a tangy. It's tangy yet sweet, mustardy flavor.
It's awesome.
Super thick Ruffles. This could pick up 4 pounds of dip by itself. Boom, right there. My mom's cheese ball, no problem.
Oh,
boom,
cool.
Right there. It's that thick of a chip.
Cool.
Damn good chip.
You gonna polish
Is
that
it
back
strong?
off tonight?
So it's like, they came out with those Ruffles that were like Canadian ones. They were really thick.
That's it. This is the same thing.
They had like the maple leaf on them or whatever.
Oh, that's cool. Speaking of maple leafs, y'all watch hockey? It's back,
Yeah. Go Canes. All right, what you got, Steve?
Sport talk. So you want me to do my serving suggestion?
Let's do it.
I got a. So while I was doing some cleaning up down upstairs, there's in the pantry in the base on the bottom floor was this all kinds of shit. So I was trying to straighten it out and make some room and get rid of stuff, and I came across this box that had. My wife loves popcorn, and she always makes a lot of popcorn, but she likes to put seasonings on it. And she bought on Amazon. It's a company called Colonel Seasons, these dry seasonings. There's one here called white cheddar seasoning.
Oh yeah.
And the other one I have here is ranch popcorn seasoning. So what I thought I would do is take a plain chip and apply these. And I was like, we got all this seasoning. Let's try it on a potato chip, see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
So I've got some just plain Pringles. I would have gotten something else, but this is all I had in the house at the time when I had my epiphany.
I mean, it's a mega stack,
So we're going to
baby.
take some plain Pringles, put them in a bowl. And on the right side, I'm going to sprinkle some white cheddar.
Hey, now would be a good time to use your blender, Steve.
So we're sprinkling white cheddar. And on the other side, I will put the ranch.
So you're not putting them on the chips. This is actually to the side. Oh, the side of the chip. I see.
Wow, it looks like I'm doing blow in here.
Yeah.
No, it's right on the chip.
I get you. I get you.
Are you on delay,
So
Steve?
it looks like a sour cream and onion chip right now. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That does taste like a sour cream and onion chip. That's the ranch. Let's try the white cheddar now. Also very good. Wow, those are great. So it really spices up a plain chip. Now, what I will say, the best thing to do is not use a chip that already has salt on it. Go get the no salt or light salt, because popcorn seasoning has already got tons of shit and salt in it.
Dude, you beat me to it. The next thing I was going to say was, this is great, but I would advise going and get those
really good
Utz's no salt chips and adding what you just added plus black pepper, just regular old black pepper.
Yeah.
Plus
Buy
what
the
you
no
just
salt
added.
chip.
Yeah. Oh, that would be a perfect situation right there.
Yeah. You know what's really good?
Hooker sweat.
Dropped my daughter off at school today to take a test, and I went by Wendy's to try their breakfast.
Yep.
Their little breakfast sandwich is awesome. Those little buns are really good. But what's really good are they have these steak fries that they serve in the morning that are so much better than their French fries. And we have a little local restaurant called Biscuitville, and they have steak fries, but these are so much better than their steak fries. They have like pepper, like you said, pepper, and they have like this pepper and this batter on them. Amazing. So Wendy's morning steak fries. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're good.
Morning steak fries.
Steve's Bistro Corner. It's brought to you by
Ice Blue Aqua Velva. Motrin. We should get a Motrin sponsorship. We've not talked about it recently, but the folks at Mitchum have been very kind to us over the years.
And Botany 500.
Mitchum has been so good to us over the years. The 48-hour protection Mitchum provides is really unparalleled when it comes to personal odor protection. Whether you prefer a deodorant or an antiperspirant, Mitchum is probably, no matter what brand you rely on right now, I would wager you should probably switch them to Mitchum. It's a good choice for you right now. So let's go on and just switch them to Mitchum right now. So we're going to go back over to the Twitch channel and play.
I usually buy the dual pack because you save
the
a little
dual
money on the
packs.
dual pack.
Oh, yeah.
And you always have Mitchum around if you run out of Mitchum.
Absolutely. The need never greater, says Metal Theologian. Absolutely.
Mitchum? Mitchum?
I couldn't find that graphic for him. He went and found it himself. Something. Do you still have it, Steve?
You going to show the graphic that goes with that?
No, I don't have that. That's what I'm saying. There's a delay.
Of course I do. I have everything.
Okay. Well,
Did you load that video I sent you?
I do. Let's start the Twitch stream with Steve has a Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Okay.
VHS.
So you don't want to do it on YouTube because you're afraid to get popped.
Hell no. No.
I teased it last week with a short clip.
Mitchum tastes great on popcorn. Facts. Hashtag facts. Big facts. Hey, look, come over to Twitch, drop us a little follow over there, and stay tuned. In just a couple of minutes, the Rowdy Roddy Piper long-form edit that Steve did is going to be coming at your way, and it's going to blow your mind.
The director's cut.
It's the DC, and it'll blow your mind. You'll love it.
Watch it.
You'll
love it.
Don't
Don't
fuck
leave
around.
until you
Seriously.
see it.
It's Grumman Record Night After Dark.
That's it. Always remember, folks, the new slogan for the year. Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit, and please stay tuned and connected with us with our socials. Get up in our Discord. You need a link. Hit us.
Not literally,
But come over to Twitch. Don't go away. We're just getting started. Oh, we're just getting started. We're about halfway there. Come on. Come on over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Set hut. Green 18.
I might stick around. I wish I could do a set from here.
Green 18.